27 cars to take the green flag, our biggest field of the year, and we get ready to roll off of turn number 4. There's the green flags. We're underway.
Down into turn number 1. Sparky Arsenault looking for the lead as he's got Williams alongside with him down the backstretch. Sparky Arsenault is his contact in trouble.
Trouble down the backstretch, and Doug Benoit gets caught up in it. As the 21 got sideways, the 18 was involved. Several cars get caught up, and one of our championship contenders is pit side already. Jamie Robbins, Nate Rio, John Burcham, all involved on the back stretch. The 17 of Joe Kohler, the 18 of Jerry DeGasperi, all pit side. The 21 of Hedges carrying around somebody's rear bumper. And calamity down the backstretch on lap 1. As we get ready, caution lights out. 35 laps for the Helger's South Coast Power Equipment Sportsman Division. Championships on the center of the infield, and we are ready to go off of turn number 4. Sparky Arsenault and Paul Williams to bring the field down off the corner, up on the throttle. There's a green flag, and we're underway one more time.
Down into turn 1. We'll try this again. Sparky Arsenault looking for the lead. Paul Williams on the outside as they go down the back stretch. Here comes Williams to the lead in 3 and 4.
Williams sets the pace down off the corner, and Pettey 3 wide off to turn number 4, right up against the wall as he tries to make some noise. The 67 of Aaron Plemons off the pace. Down the front straightaway as the field thunders down the back straightaway.
Down into 3 and 4. Williams leads the charge over the 40 of Mike Mitchell across the stripe. They continue to battle. Here comes Adam Pettey for 3rd.
Pettey working that outside lane up to 3rd as Mike Mitchell sits 2nd. Paul Williams sets a pace. Look at Brightman throw it hard and wide. 3 wide off of turn number 4.
It's an absolute hornet's nest, middle of the pack here. They continue to battle up front. It's the 13 of Williams, the 40 of Mitchell, and the 57 of Pettey, with the 11 of Fanning in 4th and Lambert 5th.
Lambert has cleared some traffic and sits in the 5th spot. Tries to hunt down that 57 of Pettey up front. Mitchell works that bottom lane. Williams up top as they race wheel to wheel at the top of the field off of turn number 4. Pettey tries to make it 3 wide. They come across the stripe.
Pettey trying to slide in for a 3 wide battle there. He's right to the rear bumper of Mitchell as they go down the backstretch. The lead continues to be a battle between Williams and Mitchell into 3 and 4.
Off the corner, Pettey takes a peek down to the inside. Look at Fanning down low. 4 wide momentarily. Mitchell to the top of the leaderboard, down off at turn number 2.
Here comes some lap traffic for the leaders as they work down the backstretch. Adam Pettey, he is looking for a championship, looking for a win. He is in 2nd right now as they come across the stripe.
Corey Fanning takes a look down to the inside of Pettey, down into turn 1. Pettey shuts the door off at 2. Williams backsliding just a little bit on the top side as Fanning gets by. Here comes the 54. Here comes the 22. They come off the corner trying to skim to the bottom lane.
Single file positions 1 through 3. 4th place right now is a battle between Colby Lambert. Down the back stretch, Serdinsky trying to get into that party as well. Up front, though, Pettey is all over the back bumper of Mitchell as they come across the stripe.
Mitchell sets the pace. Pettey is 2nd. Fanning is 3rd. They go bumper to bumper to bumper. Pettey sticks a nose underneath that red number 40 of Mike Mitchell. Mitchell tries to shut the door down into 3. He does, but Pettey opens it up. Back off of 4, down to the inside he goes.
Down into turn 1 and 2. Pettey all over the back bumper of Mitchell, looking for the lead. He's got a rear view mirror full of Corey Fanning as they go into 3 and 4.
Off of turn 4, playing offense and defense. Well, the heck with defense. Whatever happens, happens. He's on the offensive. Takes a look to the inside. Mitchell trying to shut the door. Here comes Fanning to the outside. Down to the inside goes Pettey. They rub off of turn number 4.
Pettey sticks it in there, and he's going to try to go for the lead. Contact between the leaders up front, down into 1 and 2.
Mitchell is not giving him any room down on the bottom, and that allows the 54 of Lambert and the 22 of Serdinsky to close right in. They come off of 4, down to the stripe. Fanning working the outside lane. Lambert trying to thread the needle down into turn number 1.
Adam Pettey was peppering the rear bumper of Mike Mitchell there. He continues to battle. He's got his hands full now for 2nd with Corey Fanning on the outside as they come across the stripe.
Into 1 and 2 they go. 11 laps are up on the board. top 5 nose to tail momentarily down the back straightaway. If they have broken away, a half a straightaway behind is Paul Williams in 6th. Sirodinsky down to the inside of Lambert. That's a battle for 4th, down into 1.
Adam Pettey looking for the lead, continuing up front. He's getting a rear view mirror full of his 2 other competitors in the championship for Lambert and Sirodinsky right there in the top 5 as they go across the stripe.
Pettey a little bit loose off the corner, and Lambert's trying to climb that ladder up top. They close up on the 11 of Fanning, down the back straightaway. Corey running the top side, running the bottom, trying to hold off the charges on both sides. Off of 4, Sirodinsky down to the inside, Lambert up top, Lambert up to 3rd.
Sirodinsky all over the back bumper of Fanning there as they went across the stripe. That battle continues down the back stretch, top 5, single file. Mitchell, Pettey, Lambert, Sirodinsky, and Fanning is going to get spin. Sirodinsky here, cautions out.
And he didn't even lift a little bit down the front straightaway. It's almost as if the throttle's stuck, and Scott Sirodinsky slides up the front straightaway as he and Fanning made contact off at turn number 2.
Pick up a couple of spots here, see what can happen as we get ready to go green flag racing.
Please return to your seats on the front stretch. Off at turn number 4, we get ready to go. Off the corner, there's the green flag. We're back underway. And down into 1 and 2, Adam Pettey looking for the outside lane. Mitchell down low. A lot of smoke coming from Sirodinsky's number 22.
Up front, the battle is between Mitchell and Pettey. Pettey going for a championship here tonight. He is door to door with Mitchell down into 1 and 2.
Off the corner they come. Mitchell slides up. Watch out for Lambert. Caution flag is out. Been whatever. And it just keeps coming back like a tank.
Time after time.
4 cars. Paul Williams 5th. Rob Kohler 6th. 7th is Doug Benoit. Nick Wood 8th. Nick Brightman 9th. Jacob Burns up into the top 10. Off a turn 4 we come. One more time, they're up on the wheel.
Green flag down into turn 1. Mitchell and Pettey on that front row. Mitchell inching out to the lead. Here comes Pettey with a head of steam down the backstretch.
Pettey trying to wind up that outside lane down into 3 and 4. Mitchell keeps it glued to the bottom. He slides up just a little bit. Look at Lambert. 3 wide momentarily. Down to the inside goes Lambert. Mitchell shuts the door on him.
Lambert is looking at the back bumper, and him and Pettey going to battle for the championship, but also the first spot there. They're trying to get past Mitchell across the stripe.
Mitchell gets caught up top. Here comes Lambert down low. Colby Lambert looks to the inside. Mitchell keeps it wound up. He holds on to the lead down into turn 3.
Into 3 and 4. Here comes Lambert looking for the lead. Down into 1 and 2, battling with Mitchell door to door, off of 2 and down the backstretch.
Pettey settles it behind the 54 down the back straightaway, trying to get a run down to the inside. Into 3 and 4. Lambert down low, glued to the bottom lane. Pettey on his tail. Mitchell to the outside. Mitchell holds on to the lead.
14 laps, 13 now to decide a champion here. Colby Lambert's been consistent all year. He's battling for the lead here in 3 and 4 with Mitchell off 4 and across the stripe.
Pettey dives it down to the bottom. Throws it in hard and deep. 3 wide for the lead off of turn 2. Pettey gets away down low and takes over the lead. Mitchell gives him a shot. Gets up to the top. Lambert up to second now.
Talk about throwing it in there. My, oh my, what a pass for the lead. Adam Pettey, now the leader down the backstretch, looking for a championship. 10 laps to go at the stripe.
10 more laps remaining here as they come off at turn number 4, and Lambert's got to regroup, and all of a sudden, look who's up to 4th. Doug Benoit slicing his way through the field. He's got some work, but he's only got 10 laps left to get it done. They roll off the corner. It's Pettey, Lambert, Mitchell, and Benoit, your top 4. Kohler goes on to the inside.
Here we go, down the backstretch. Adam Pettey leads the brigade. He is looking for the championship. 8 laps to go. It'll be 7 at the stripe here. Adam Pettey, your leader. Colby Lambert second. Mike Mitchell third, as they battle down into 1 and 2.
Adam Pettey sets the pace with a 3-car length advantage down the back straightaway, and he is in control as they come off of turn number 4. Laps are winding down, 7 remaining at the stripe. They hit turn 1 and 2. Lambert can only watch as they go down the back straightaway.
How about Jacob Rowdy Burns here? He is running tonight in that number 1 car, and he's working his way through the field. He's over in turn 4 now, battling with Steve Axon across the stripe.
They're looking for that 6th position down into turn number 1. Burns edges out Axon at the stripe as they close in on Doug Benoit. All of a sudden, Benoit seems to be a little bit slow. 5 more circuits to go. Adam Pettey in control down into turn number 1. Doug Benoit, who had worked his way up inside the top 4, all of a sudden has lost the handles on that number 12. He is backsliding down into turn number 3.
Adam Pettey continuing with a clear windshield out front. 4 more circuits around. It'll be 3 at the stripe. He goes down the backstretch looking for a win and a championship to round out 2024.
Mitchell putting some pressure on Lambert off at turn number 4, takes a peek down to the inside. Lambert caught up top, something dragging on the 54. You see the sparks coming out from underneath as Mitchell dives down to the inside, looking for the number 2 spot with 2 laps to go.
2 more circuits around. Adam Pettey in that number 57 Pettey Auto Salvage Machine. He collected a couple of wins consecutively earlier in the year, trying to round it down here off of 4.
Final white flag off at turn number 4 as they head down into 1 and 2 for the final time. And Adam Pettey is on cruise control down the back straightaway. Pettey into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag high in the air. And Adam Pettey is your 2024 Helger South Coast Power Equipment Champion. Second place going to Colby Lambert. Mike Mitchell third. Rob Kohler fourth. And Jacob Burns rounding out the top 5.
Rounding out.
Oh, that was tough. The leader there, he kept chopping me down, trying to get in there, which I would have done the same thing, blocking me, so no blame for that. Just tried to get it in there, and Colby started coming down, but I knew I was in there, so I just stuck it out. He's mad, but I was to his door, and I wasn't lifting.
I think he would have done the same thing if the roles were reversed, because that was for the win, for the championship, and for all the glory. And from there, this car was just money.
Yeah, we've been struggling a few weeks. We actually struggled in practice today. My crew killed it. They worked hard. Dean, my dad, Mike, Skirt, everyone that comes out, Shane, Gigi. We got so many people back there. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. They all worked hard with me and, the brains of it, and got it going.
You started off the season real strong, rolling off a handful of wins, and all of a sudden it seemed the rug got pulled out from under you, and you had a rebound from that. What was so tough about that?
Yeah, I mean, it was attention to the car. We weren't working on the car enough. I own a business, Dean owns a business. We work too much, and we found that the spindle was real loose falling off the car, and I think that's what was plaguing us for a few weeks. We actually rolled the dice and threw 4 different sprigs in this just to try a random setup because we've been going so bad. We just tried a random setup, and it stuck.
A lot of people behind you to get you to the championship table.
Yeah, everyone in my crew I just listed off, and then, my family shows up. My aunt's here, my grandmother's here, my mom's here, my girlfriend, her whole family. Sponsor-wise, we got Cape Cod Aggregates, Bryan Hill Farms, and Pettey Auto Salvage. Everyone comes together. We're a big, great family, and the whole group, really, we have a really good crew.
How does it feel to be the 2024 champion?
Feels awesome. I never thought it was going to happen coming here today. We've been struggling so bad, and we struggled in practice today. I said, there's no way. We'll just go out there and do what we can. But happy to be here.
Congratulations, champ. How about a round of applause? Our 2024 Helger South Coast Power Equipment Sportsman Division champion, Adam Pettey.